camp in the wild like a true ninja, without leaving a trace, without making a sound, becoming one with the environment. Today, I'll teach you the art of stealth camping. How to move like a shadow, leave no trace, and master the wilderness like a true forest master. But before we dive into the techniques, it's crucial to understand the philosophy behind it. Being a ninja isn't just about mastering camouflage and stealth. It's truly a lifestyle, a way of respecting the environment around you. What you'll learn here today isn't just about hiding. It's about blending into the ecosystem in a way that your presence becomes almost non-existent. Every move, every action, must be purposeful, and by the end of your journey, no one, not even the most observant eye, will know you were there. The philosophy of leave no trace. Before we get into techniques, we need to understand the concept behind the philosophy of leave no trace. It's more than just cleaning up your mess. It's about respecting the land, the wildlife, and of course, the other campers who will pass through the same area after you. We're talking about ensuring that your presence doesn't alter the delicate balance of nature. Ninjas followed a similar code. They moved invisibly, silently, and left no trace of their presence. And you, as a modern ninja, must do the same. Respecting nature as a sacred ground. The leave no trace philosophy isn't just about what you do at the end of your journey. It's about how you act every step of the way, how every movement and decision integrates harmoniously with the environment you pass through. This is the first step to becoming a stealth camping master. Now, let's get to the first essential technique: choosing the right spot for your camp. Avoid the beaten paths and overly visible areas. Your mission here is to hide, to disappear into the landscape. Instead of obvious spots like open clearings, look for areas with natural cover, like large trees, thick shrubs, or small rises that block the view. The more you can hide, the better. An important tip: low-lying areas might seem like a great hideout, but keep in mind they can turn into swamps or flood when it rains. Pay attention to the terrain, and avoid places that seem perfect at first but could become dangerous as conditions change. Think strategically, like a ninja would when choosing an ambush point. Every detail matters. The art of blending with the environment. Now, let's talk about the secret to blending completely with your environment. Bright colors are the opposite of what you want. They scream, "I'm here." Instead, opt for earthy tones and camouflage patterns. Every step counts. Avoid walking on dry twigs or crunchy leaves. They'll alert any living creature around you. The secret lies in soft soil, moss, and dense vegetation. Remember, your mission is to be as quiet as possible. You are the master of silence, and the environment is your ally. Starting a fire like a ninja. Fire is essential for comfort, but at the same time, it's your greatest betrayer. A visible fire can easily give away your position, much like a flare in the sky. The key is using discreet fire techniques, like the Dakota fire hole. Also, always use fallen wood. Don't cut down living trees. Dead wood is what you want, not only because it's safer, but because it's more ethical. And when you're done, make sure to completely extinguish the fire, scatter the ashes, and refill the hole with earth. By doing this, you ensure no one will know you were there. A true ninja carries everything with him and takes everything back with him. This includes trash, food scraps, and even organic waste. It may seem simple, but you'd be surprised how much of an impact even biodegradable items can have on the local ecosystem. Remember, wildlife isn't there to clean up your mess. The responsibility of leaving the place clean lies with you. By carrying everything back with you, you leave the environment untouched, allowing the natural cycle to continue without disruption. Moving like a shadow. The true art of stealth camping goes beyond where you camp. It's about how you move through the wilderness. For this, the best times are in the early morning or late afternoon when the shadows are long and you can hide more easily. The key is always to listen and observe. Quick movements can be effective, but often, slow and controlled movements are the best. Be calculated with every step. Think, what would a ninja do now? While setting up your camp is essential, so is maintaining a low profile once you've settled in. One common mistake new campers make is forgetting that even after you set up your camp, the game isn't over. Your movements and actions throughout your stay can still give you away. Always keep the profile low. Avoid sudden movements or loud noises. When you're moving in the wild, especially around others, try to avoid standing upright in open spaces. Instead, crouch low, like a predator, always hidden in the shadows, blending into your surroundings. This ensures that even if someone happens to be looking in your direction, they won't notice you. Remember, stealth isn't just about avoiding detection. It's about becoming part of the landscape, something that isn't even noticed because it's simply meant to be there. Stealth camping requires more than just visual camouflage. Sound is another major giveaway that can easily ruin your cover. Even the slightest crunch of a twig or rustling of leaves can be heard from a distance. The key to moving silently is in your foot placement. Always choose your steps wisely. Soft ground, moss, and leaves are ideal for quiet movement, while dry twigs and branches are to be avoided at all costs. If you do have to move across an area with more noise, always adjust your pace and try to sync your steps with the natural sounds of the environment, wind rustling, animals moving through the underbrush. This will help mask your presence. Ninjas are not only skilled in visual camouflage, but they also take care to minimize their scent, because smell can be just as revealing as sight. Animals are keenly aware of their surroundings, especially through smell, and they can easily detect something out of the ordinary. You need to blend in completely, and that includes your scent. Wear clothing made from natural fibers, like cotton or wool, that blends in with the environment and doesn't hold onto strong smells like synthetic materials do. Additionally, avoid using strong scented lotions, deodorants, or perfumes, as they can give you away. To take it a step further, you can use local foliage to mask your scent. Rub leaves or herbs like mint or pine on your skin to blend your smell with the environment. Nature itself has a unique way of masking odors when you work with it. To truly master stealth camping, you must embrace the ninja way, not only in action but also in mindset. It's about respect, respect for nature, for the animals, and for the land that shelters us. Remember, the true power of a ninja isn't just in the tools they carry. It's in how they carry themselves, how they move, think, and respect the world around them. In stealth camping, the ultimate goal is to disappear into the environment, leaving no trace of your presence. You don't just survive the wild, you become part of it. Now, get out there and put your new skills to the test. Move like a shadow, live like a ninja. Leave nothing but the whisper of the wind and the soft imprint of your footsteps. If you enjoyed this ninja stealth camping guide, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more survival tips and tricks. Also, drop a comment and tell me what stealth camping technique you're going to try first. Stay silent, stay safe, and stay stealthy.